LandGlide, I've talked about LandGlide a lot, and if you don't have LandGlide, I really recommend you do it. All the stuff I'm recommending and that is fairly inexpensive. Again, this is another $9.99 app per month. It gives you a Google zoom in, zoom out view of all of the county's tax parcels. So, and you can just type in addresses and you can pull up anything very easily that you'll find on the county. I use LandGlide, I mean, every single day. I'm always looking at different properties. I'm, finding out what the tax value is. I want to find out if there's, additional information, how it's zoned, what's near it. And LandGlide, I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's probably the one that I recommend the most. As far as software that you'll use most often, I think probably LandGlide's probably the one I actually go to most often, multiple times a day. That and Zillow. Zillow is always a good, quick and dirty, or Realtor.com. LandGlide, I'd put that right up there with that. So yeah, they have a free trial. If you don't have LandGlide, I would highly recommend you get it. So this is some new stuff. I've talked about those services and those apps before, but I want to share. If your email inbox looks like a 10-headed beast, like mine does, honestly, or has in the past, this is something huge. I want you to really consider, like, everything. And I should have let off with this. I've got some statistics I'm going to close out the presentation with about how much your increased productivity translates to your return on investment. So all this is not just to be like really polished and feel good about yourself and like you're all prim and proper. Like, being organized and utilizing systems and software like we've talked about, and we could stack on another 5 or 10. I'm sure everybody's got their favorites, but at the end of the day, being organized is going to make you more money. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Being organized, even coming from me as a very unorganized person, I mean, I didn't need much convincing. I knew I was unorganized, and I figured, okay, it can't get worse. It can only get better. But there is a direct correlation with, your return on investment, your, organizational habits, and being dialed in directly translates to, like, no kidding. Like, I've got a well-oiled machine, and this well-oiled machine can make more money. Your email, if it's like mine, it can get to be a hot mess, and many of you have probably multiple emails that you're filtering. So this is a huge one. I think you can get lost in just trying to track your email. So getting some management strategies to it, time blocking, creating filters and drop menus. Like, I'm not going to go to my email, but I've got, and I had Aura create this. You can do it or have your assistant folders. I've got, like, I don't know, 2 dozen or more folders that things just get sifted to. So if I get something from an insurance company, it doesn't just sit in my main box. It goes to my insurance folder. If I get something from the title company, it goes to a specific, KST has its own folder. Security First has its own folder. We get something from the utility. I mean, I've got a bajillion utility bills each and every month. They would just flood it. So they all have their folders. So just implementing that, organizing it, it can be a huge game changer, and it'll save you tons of time.